From the first clip to the final cut, the art of video editing is more of a marathon than a sprint. Hours blur into one another, coffee mugs pile up, and often we find ourselves lost in a sea of transitions, cuts, and effects. But what if there was a smarter, faster way? A tool that promises to redefine our editing experience and allow us to reclaim those precious hours. Imagine not just working faster, but smarter. Let's embark on this journey to discover the art of fast video editing. Alright, let's get real. When you're trying to edit, it's super easy to get sidetracked. Who hasn't tried to edit with one hand and check their phone with the other? And that quick YouTube break, suddenly you're deep into funny dog videos and 2 hours have passed. Editing isn't always a frail ride. Sometimes it feels more like sorting socks than creating magic. But here's the thing, it's all about how you look at it. If you're expecting every second of editing to be a blast, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Some parts are just plain boring, but that's okay. To stay on track, set up a no distraction zone. Put your phone away, maybe even in another room. Grab some snacks, but pick ones that'll keep you going, like nuts or fruits. Feeling sleepy? A coffee might help, but don't go overboard or you'll be bouncing off the walls instead of editing. And here's a little tip, don't stress about making everything perfect. If you're getting hung up on tiny details, take a step back. Aim for awesome, not perfect. Oh, and if you're curious about speeding things up with keyboard shortcuts, you can find them all in the top right corner under the question mark icon. Just click on keyboard shortcuts. Trust me, they're a game changer. When it comes to editing, having a smooth process is like having a secret weapon. Imagine trying to build a puzzle without seeing the picture on the box. That's what editing is like without a solid workflow. First things first, organize. Before you even hit that import button, make sure all of your footage, audio, and graphics are neatly sorted in folders. It might seem tedious, but trust me, future you will thank present you when you're not spending hours hunting for that one clip. Next, get familiar with Flixier. Every software has its quirks, but knowing Flixier inside out will save you heaps of time. Think of it like learning how to drive a car. At first, every turn and pedal press feels deliberate, but soon it becomes second nature. That's what you want with Flixier. Oh, and remember those keyboard shortcuts I mentioned earlier? They're not just cool tricks, they're serious time saver. Imagine cutting down a 5-click task into a simple keyboard press. It adds up. Now here's a game changer. Use stock footage. Flixier has it integrated so you can access images, videos, music, and sound effects right here in the editor. Gone are the days of tediously importing and searching across platforms. With everything at your fingertips in Flixier, you can speed up the editing process remarkably. Last but not least, be mindful of your energy. No one's at their best after staring at a screen for 5 hours straight. Take short breaks, stretch a little, maybe do a quick dance-off to your favorite tune. Just keep things fun and fresh. Alright, with all of these tips in your toolkit, you're better equipped to tackle editing projects. But there's always the looming question, should you prioritize quality versus quantity? Editing is a constant balancing act. Do you polish every detail to perfection or get content out faster? Here's a secret I've learned. It's not always about perfection. Sometimes it's about efficiency. Think of editing like cooking. You can slave over a gourmet meal for hours or cook up a tasty dish quickly with the right ingredients. The key? Picking your battles. Not every video requires that high-end touch. Aim for impact, not perfection. Now here's where Flixier shines. Imagine grabbing top-tier stock footage, catchy music, and sound effects without the usual hunt. It's all in the editor, ready to use. No fuss, no wasted time. It's like having a magic wand for your editing needs. So, when you're torn between quality and speed, remember, with the right tools you can achieve both. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. In the world of video editing, time is of the essence. The traditional way of gathering feedback, which is waiting on emails, interpreting notes, or attending lengthy meetings, can be time-consuming. Thankfully, with Flixier's collaboration feature, this process is very streamlined. Use the Reviews tab to generate a link, share it with a collaborator, and receive precise time-stamped feedback directly on your timeline. This not only ensures accuracy, but crucially saves precious hours that can be better spent on refining your edit. By embracing real-time feedback, you're not just ensuring the video meets the vision, but also significantly cutting down on back and forths, making the entire editing process a lot more efficient. Navigating the world of video editing requires a balance between letting creativity flow and maintaining a consistent touch. Flixier is designed to simplify this journey. With its automatic subtitle generation, the time-consuming task of manually adding subtitles is eliminated. A quick right-click and selecting Generate Subtitles does the job, freeing up your time for other creative endeavors. Additionally, Flixier understands the importance of engaging visuals in today's content-driven landscape. It offers a range of pre-designed motion graphics, including animated subscribe and like buttons, adding an extra layer of polish to your videos. Ultimately, the goal is to produce captivating content in an efficient manner, and tools like Flixier provide the support needed to achieve that balance. Throughout my time editing videos, I've faced many challenges. One of the biggest was waiting for videos to finish rendering. You put so much effort into your work and then you have to wait and wait. But with Flixier, this changes completely. No matter how big your project is, Flixier gets it done in under 3 minutes. Compared to other editing software that made me wait for hours, Flixier is a breath of fresh air. This isn't just about being fast, it's about working smarter and saving time. Now, with everything we've talked about today, here's the main point. By using these tips along with tools like Flixier, you can edit videos way faster than before, up to 12 times quicker. Think of it like giving yourself a big boost. But remember, while being fast is great, the real goal is to tell a good story and connect with those watching. So, as you edit faster, make sure your work still has your personal touch. Happy editing!